Hey, everybody. This is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy to whatever else you're going on to yourself today. So, um, I was actually thinking about going. Hey, Lindsay, I was actually thinking about going live yesterday. Well, this past Monday and telling y'all about my Christmas present to myself. Made a thumbnail and everything. I said, no, I'll just do it Tuesday. I wasn't even planning on going live today. I was supposed to be at my best friend's Beyonce's parents' house. They invited me again. I was there for Thanksgiving. I should show what we did over Thanksgiving. But for some reason today, oh y'all, guess what I did yesterday? I vacuumed my apartment. Now, mind you, it's only 2 rooms and my closet because my closet has carpet. So, but for me, that's major. I've been putting it off, and putting it off. And most of it, I really love my dog, but most of that stuff was him. But also, I think dust and whatever else accumulates over, time. So I did my bedroom first. Then I did the living room, which means I had to move the couch, both couches, and move my little desk around. But once I was done, I was like, oh, I'm proud of myself. I was sweating hard. I should have put a Fitbit on myself. Oh, excuse me. To see if how many calories I lost. After that, I was supposed to be going to midnight mass, midnight church, or 10 p.m. church. My friend said she was going to go. But then it also started raining yesterday. So um so I guess that kind of like, and I was tired after all the vacuuming and stuff. And also sweeping the restroom, the kitchen. I still need to go back with the Swiffer wet over the because of the what's it called, the linoleum? Yeah, in the kitchen and in the bedroom, not no bathroom, and in the hallway where the wash and dryer are. But anyway, I'm trying to work on my heart issues so I don't want to be on that show. Um, but also just kind of trying to keep busy doing something positive because I know I talked about before. This time of year is hard for a lot of people. There is thing, I have a major depressive disorder. It's just a mood disorder. My friend keeps telling me, stop saying you got a mental illness. You have a mood disorder. Okay, I have a mood disorder. And you know, I did talk to my psychiatrist before Christmas break. I have an appointment with my psychologist when I do like talk therapy and she gives me homework and stuff to work on. That's in January. So um and I've been trying to do some things like reaching out to friends, texting them, more texting them, trying to do some offline stuff. But it's been hard, especially since I pay, my $1,394 pelvic MRI I paid for myself for Christmas. Merry Christmas to me. Merry Christmas to you. And there's probably some of the people out there who like, hey, you had to spend your Christmas on something, you know, that you needed. But it wasn't exactly in your budget, but it did affect other things. So um I set aside. I did text a friend, ask her was she still in town. And then she want to go maybe see a Christmas movie like Red One or something later. Well, this depends on my mood. I did take my medicine this morning. I did walk my dog. I've been rubbing my dog boy. He's my most support animal. But then boy got up like in the middle of the night and just was like wanted me to pet him. He was like, pet me, pet me. And then I kept petting him for 5 minutes straight. Then he just like jumped on the bed and walked off. I just like, okay. So I was wondering, was it the storm? Because like when it does storm, thunder and storm, he does get what do you call it? He does get anxious. I try to give him a what do you call it? A weighted, is it a weighted? A thunder jacket. He didn't like it. I wonder should I get him get a weighted blanket instead. I don't know. So, but yeah, I was just I thought I was in the mood to, because I have been trying to keep myself up in the spirits this holiday. Like I've been doing all the different. I don't know if you saw the pictures I posted over here on Instagram. They had different things for every day. You know, flannel day. They had Christmas day. They had Grinch day. They had lights day. I thought about but then one of my lights I wanted to put on, boy, the thing didn't work. But I think I need one of those little eyeglass. What do you call it? Uh, what do you call it? Um, eyeglass case repair screwdrivers to see why the lights and stuff are not working. Because it goes with the it's a headpiece and it's a what do you call it? It's a headpiece and it has a like a little necklace thing. It's very Christmassy. But the lights on the thing around your neck works, but the headpiece doesn't. So it's like you're supposed to light up both of them when you press the button, but it doesn't. But anyway, as you can see, I'm rambling. Um, but yeah, those of you who've been knowing, I have perimenopause. Maybe don't know, and I've been doing a couple of lives that I've been dealing with since. Hey, LSA2K presents. Merry Christmas. I've been dealing with that since the beginning of the year. Trigger warning, trigger warning. I was having a period like every day, and my old OBGYN was no longer in my network. Then I need to get a new OBGYN. I usually try to get, for me, I felt more comfortable with Black female doctors. But this is my second, or is it my third? Hispanic doctor, and I really, really, really appreciate him. He's very good bedside manner. Um, it was some trial and error with the different, was really was birth control trying to stop the periods, but he finally has me on, progesterone, something like that. So I take 2 a day, but it's only a temporary fix. So because like I still stop taking it, all the periods every day gonna come back. So I did another. They did an he ordered an ultrasound, and they found 2 uterine fibroids. I want to say 5 or 6 years ago, or was it 7 years ago? I did another ultrasound with the old OBGYN, and they had 1 uterine fibroid. But my period stopped, so I just didn't go back. But now it's like it came back in a vengeance. So because of my age and because of my symptoms, he actually said, "Yeah, you do have perimenopause." So sometimes I'm hot, sometimes I'm cold. Sometimes I'm cranky. And like, why am I snipping at people? Why am I? So I don't know. Is it the person today? Is it perimenopause? Or is just, maybe my brain or my body needs a break? I don't know. I'm just on here talking. But um, I still wanted to have some type of contact with people today. So I have been texting different friends and family members. Merry Christmas. I've been trying to have different so but I'm definitely thinking I'm going to do something for New Year's. So Thanksgiving I went out. For Christmas I'm going to stay in. Then I should definitely do something for New Year's. New Year's last year I actually stayed. So but I did Christmas and Thanksgiving. I think I did Thanksgiving Christmas last year. I went out. So but also check on some of your strong relatives and friends. You never know. Like I said, there's seasonal depression, or sometimes relatives pass away around this time of the year, or they're just not here. Oh, thank you. He's right here wanting me to rub on him. Hey, boy, Carly Goodwin said, "Merry Christmas." He's over here getting his rub beneath the chin. hmm Y'all want to see him? I was thinking I want to put the little light things on him, but they don't light up. Then I wonder if he will let me even keep him on him. So look at you, little birdie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. Come on, boy. Let me show you what I was gonna do. Let's see. So it was because one day was Bell's Day and one day was Lights Day. And this had lights and bells. Come on, boy. Let's show the people what you got. So if the lights don't work, okay. Come in, come in. Okay. I put it on boy. He looked at me like, what are you doing? Mama Kimberly? Mama transcript? What is this thing on my head? Boy, this is, let me show y'all. Hey, y'all. Got a new bonnet. Let me turn it around. Boy, boy, boy Roberts. Boy Chandler. I'm trying to turn the camera around. Reverse the camera. Reverse the camera. Reverse the camera. Okay. Okay, look at him. See, it was supposed to stay up here. Boy, can you see? Y'all see what it was supposed to do? He was supposed. He's like, okay, whatever. See, he was supposed to. They're supposed to light up. They're not lighting up. So yeah, let me take this off of you because you like looking at me like. And then this was and it goes with this. Hold on. It goes with this. It goes around your neck. Come here. I got another doggy biscuit for you if you let me put it around your neck. And so as you can see here, it has a little. I got it on you. Look at him. He's lighting up, y'all. Look. Look at him. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. How lovely are your branches. Look at my dog. Hey, Stacy B. He's looking at me like, okay, I'm gonna wear this for now. So it's bells, and then it also lights up. But the little thing right here that's supposed to go with it is not lighting up. See? So I gotta get one of the little screwdriver things, a little screwdriver thing, and go in the back of here and figure out what's going on. Yeah. Okay, boy. Here, y'all. My dog. He wants love. But yeah, my deductible, the reason why my deductible, well, let's say my OBGYN sent me to another specialist who specializes in this procedure. I forget what the name of it is. It's kind of like when they suck out the uterine fibroid. And so she wanted to see me and she looked at my ultrasound, but she said, I'm gonna need to do MRI because you have two uterine fibroids. One I can see very well, and the other one is like it's hiding. I don't know how deep or shallow it is before they start cutting on me or sucking stuff out. So the uterine fibroids, you either I think they said burn it out, cut it out, or suck it out, or they can just take out my whole or have hysterectomy and it just it all gets taken out. They also said, depending on the procedure, it will decide if, what the best course to do in case I want to have children. So I am 47 years old. I always wanted children, but I always wanted to, get married and then have children. So I don't know if I want to totally take that out of the equation. I mean, there are women who are 50 who have children. You never know. I might meet, the love of my life next year and they want to have children. It's just going to be a problem if I take something out of there, So, yeah. But you're my baby. Look at me. Look at a little baby. I'm just a little baby boy. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. All that stuff that was in the I had to dump. Oh my goodness, y'all. I had to dump the stuff out of I have a stock. Oh, by the way, shark. This is a shark. It's expensive. I think I've had it 2 years. But let me tell you something. When I say it sucks up everything, it sucks up everything. Okay? But I had to dump it out after one room. Uh-huh. Or maybe a room and a half. But yeah, and then I had to finish it and I still have some more. And then this one right here, guess what he gonna do? After I do the front room. He decided he gonna go outside and step in the mud. But did I have my leash on you like I was supposed to? I thought you were gonna look at the rain and come back in, but no, he went to go on an adventure. And guess who brings with his little paws with mud on his shoes? Which I do need to get the carpet clean, but anyway. But still, but I love you. You a dog. It was partially my fault. I should know better. So, but yeah. So she the female OBGYN that he referred me to the specialist on the procedure to take out the uterine fibroids. She ordered the pelvic MRI with or without contrast. Let me tell y'all something right now. If you are listening to this, you know, if any of you know a woman, girl, anybody who has what you doing? No, you cannot have coffee. See the little bells in it right there? Okay, but damn. I want me to hug him. Okay. All right. Yeah. So the pelvic MRI, I learned, you really do need to get there 30 minutes ahead of time. There's paperwork. And then you got to go into the room and you got to change everything. You see that little picture? I'm going to show you a little picture that I had. I had to change my clothes, get in the little hospital room. They gave me pants too. They gave me the hospital socks. And then what else did they give me? They had put like two little thin blankets on me, but then I ended up getting hot after a while. And then the technician, MRI technician, would have to stop the machine, right? He did turn on a little fan. But letting you know, if you ever get men, I don't know if men get them unless they looking to see if they something with the prostate. I don't know. But pelvic MRIs are hour. Just letting you know, 45 minutes an hour. Because it's like every 5 minutes, it's like it's a cycle or something. So I would get this thing like, oh, the next cycle is 5 minutes, and then the next one then they go 5 minutes, and then it's like a little minute stop and a minute in between. And then they'll say the next cycle is 3 minutes, and then I started sweating, getting hot, and he said, "Oh yeah, you gotta stop moving," and I needed to scratch my nose. And I moved my hand to scratch my nose. He's like, I don't know why I see movement. I said, oh, well, I did scratch my nose. He said, oh, we're going to do that last one over again. When he said that, I said, Lord, let me make sure I don't move, Lord. So, but then he did have to stop it. I think I have stopped it twice because I was hot. The first time I was like warm. I could feel my stomach, my chest was warm and my arm was warm. And then I think he took one of the little blankets off. Then what else did he do? Oh, then after a while, I just make sure I stop moving and say, Lord, please help me through it. Oh, by the way, they will ask you if you're claustrophobic. So yeah, so I said no, but then I kind of got claustrophobic. But then I just, my anxiety went up. But then everything turned out okay. So I was like, is my head gonna fit underneath here? Your head has to go fit underneath because the whole machine needs to get to your pelvis, and we haven't even got to the pelvis part. So I was like, okay, all right. So it worked out. Oh no, you have to understand, my insurance, the whole procedure, which I didn't know MRIs caused them, my whole procedure, because I actually called them on Friday to ask them about it. Like, hey, how come my deductible is $1,394? And so the MRI place was like, let me get in touch with your insurance. Let me switch you over to them. They told me like, oh yeah, ma'am, this procedure is like $6,000 or $6,500. They said your insurance is taking like, was it 80% of it? So I had to do the deductible, $1,394, and they were gonna pay for the rest. Yeah. So it's the thing was they wasn't for to pay 100%. I kept thinking they didn't want to pay the $1,394. I'm thinking I had to pay the $1,394 because What did I think I had to pay the $13.94? Oh, because it was a procedure that wasn't unnecessary, right? You know, insurance people, if it's not it's unnecessary, they don't want to pay for it. I'm still waiting on. I done went to my other pulmonary doctor because I have sleep apnea, and I need to know. And it's been like almost 10 years since my last sleep study. Was it 8 years? 7, 8. When was Hurricane Harvey? I think it was around that time. I had a sleep study because before then it was 10 years, and my new pulmonary doctor was like, "Hey, we need to have another one because it's been a long time because they have to adjust the sleep apnea machine." I gotta do a whole nother video about the whole sleep apnea machine, y'all. Y'all thought. So the new pulmonary doctor put in a prescription order for um a sleep study. I've been waiting 2 months. I've been waiting since October, y'all. Remember when I said in October they gave us a week off? That was the week. I think it was a Tuesday I went. Mm-hmm. And then I called last month, and I kept saying, because I was called the sleep studies people, and I said, "Hey, I want to schedule my sleep study." And they said, "Oh, ma'am, they haven't approved it yet." Well, that's what I was thinking, like, okay, maybe they didn't think it was a necessity, but if I'm been seeing an OBGYN for uterine fibroids, I'm thinking like, okay, why y'all can't just why can't y'all pay for the pelvic MRI? But I think I remember having other MRIs, but they were like my copay was like $400, $300. So, but this one, it was just because they may not consider it a necessity, but to them, it was like with my plan that I have, they would pay 80% of it, but I had to still meet the deductible. And the lady was like, I said, what if I get the procedure next year? She said, oh, if you do that, because everything starts over in January, you'll end up paying, your deductible will be higher. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep my appointment for this past Monday. Yeah. I get 3. Okay, see, you have, probably with your, with your insurance, with your condition, it is a necessity. So you got to get 3 for them a year. Yeah. Yeah. So I think, to be honest with you, I think from what talking to this lady, she had a very good bedside manner. I feel like she did make a necessity. Like, I mean, I think she wouldn't have ordered it if she didn't think it was necessary. But to me, I'm wondering if it's the insurance company, and I'm starting to say, I know this is gonna sound wrong, y'all. I know it's gonna sound wrong. But remember, they said the United Healthcare policy was delayed, denied, and deposed, right? And that boy shot that CEO man. And then there were people on the internet whose family members or themselves got delayed, denied, deposed by the insurance over procedures that could have saved their life. I was like, I don't know if y'all remember that Chris Rock program when he was talking about, I think it was, my dog just walked off. Where he was talking about O.J. Simpson. He said, I ain't saying it was right to kill her, but I just say it ain't right to unalive her, but I understand. Unalive. And so I just think people were not giving the empathy to, I think they may want to give it to the wife and the kids, but not to him, because he's part of a system that they felt exploited. This one lady, she almost had me in tears about what happened to her own father. They were trying to they denied this man a liver transplant, which he needed. No, it was a kidney transplant. Was a kidney or a liver? But he went for a procedure. He got an infection from it. They would give him all his medicine, and then the insurance was like, no. The doctor was saying, "Oh, you need this to survive." And the insurance people saying, "No, you don't need it to survive because you're already sick. You already sick, sir." Oh, and then this January, she said it's gonna be 1 year her daddy been dead. I was like, girl, I'm surprised she ain't shot that man herself. That girl, that lady has to be about my age. She was talking about my father. She was talking about how it was also mentally taxing on his, his body as well as physically. And I'm just like, you know what? Just like some of these politicians and the NRA be like, when people die, they be like, oh, thoughts and prayers. A lot of people was thoughts and prayers about CEO Brian Thompson. Because when I was paying that $13.94 and I had it, but luckily y'all know me, I have my little side jobs. I had to use that check. And mind you, I already paid with my Mac because I have two accounts. So I got one with my full-time job, one with my part-time jobs. So I used one as a backup. Well, I had to use my backup money because I'll use my first account money to pay my car note. And y'all already know 2 weeks ago I had to pay a deductible because guess what? My Geico insurance, they paid for, I want to say 67 or 70% of the to get the body work on my car. I had to come with the other 1,000. So I was using my community college side hustle job to pay for that. I was just like, Lord, I'm glad I do got insurance, but they not paying for all of it. So, and I still need to get one of my tires. I need to get that fixed. But I was saying, like, dang, I was like, I see why these people was not sympathetic to Brian Thompson. I said, I ain't saying it was right he died, but I'm just saying, I understand. Give me Jesus. I understand why everybody was thoughts and prayers, or they didn't care. Part of me is really also scared because I shouldn't be, but I think, hey, Melanie Jones says, so Merry Christmas. Grandmother, Merry Christmas. I think the results are back, which I was thinking it was gonna be like a week because I gotta go back to the my regular OBGYN in a week. Then I was supposed to go see, well, I was supposed to see Dr. Baldwin. February, I believe. Wait a minute, I just thought about something. I got a voicemail the other day. My sleep study may have been approved, but look, y'all, 2 months. 2 months. Because they were like, oh, we waiting on your insurance. I have sleep apnea. Y'all need to know if she can't increase the oxygen or whatever the heck on the machine or lower it until she get a new sleep study because the other one is too old. Okay, God bless you too. I have some food on the way. There was one place they were actually selling food today. They had turkey Christmas dinners, ham Christmas dinners. So I got one of those coming. So only thing they had different types of pies, but I got pumpkin. It looked like it's. Thank you so much, Melanie Jones says. I really do appreciate that. Y'all check out Melanie Jones says so. And I was in the bushes the other day on your other channel, Queen of the East. And also check out LS2K Presents. He's also a content creator too, especially if you're into gaming. Definitely go over there. And Merry Christmas to you, peace and blessings. I'm gonna start calling you my New York cousin. Ooh. Did I tell you the Brooklyn story? I lived in New York 2 years. I really do miss it. Sometimes I kind of regret that I didn't stay, but I was in a horrible relationship and I was like trying to get the fuck up out of there. Ladies, do me a favor. Don't be me. Get with a guy. You're in a new environment. Probably feel a little lonely. And you decide to go, you in love, and you decide to go and move in with them. With his family members. Mm-hmm. Mind you, I was still dealing with depression. I just started going to I found out through I had some good insurance there through the school, the Become University, and they had their home health center. It was nice. Like a lot of university colleges have a health center, but theirs looked like a regular, clinic that you go, like, like I go now, like I go to Memorial Herman or Kelsey Sebo. And I started seeing a psychologist, and my insurance covered it because I had insurance through the school because I was a student, and plus I was in graduate housing, I had to have it. But yeah, did that boyfriend go to my graduation? No, but he had no problem taking my money or arguing with me. Then try to tell me like, oh, I'm in Dallas. I got a job as a policeman. If you don't want to get married, let me know. I'm like, dude, I was thinking to myself when I moved back to Houston, I was not going to be talking to you no more. But I think I had blocked him on one number, but he got another number. He remembered it. And then his brother had to like send me one of my W-2s. Because in New York, you did state income tax and federal income tax. And I think I used his address the last time I was there. So he sent it to Houston. I was like, Lord, please don't let him come here to Houston. He didn't. He probably was still in New York the whole time. I don't believe anything he said. So, and girl, he was Melanie, he was half Haitian and he was half Dominican. Girl, if I had known that was like the worst combination of man to get, the worst combination of man to get. What is my dog doing? I don't hear him. He got the little bell. He might have taken them bells off. So, but anyway, yeah. So his mother was nice, but the only thing is like they spoke, Haitian Creole most of the time, so I didn't know what they're saying. I was going to school half-time and then working several part-time jobs, doing a lot of substitute work. Oh Lord. I kept praying, so Lord, let me get back to Texas. Because I was thinking about like, hey, how can I stay here and stay here, right? And I was just like, oh. But I was just trying to get out of it. And one thing I left back there, I had a really nice coat. Oh, a really nice coat. And it was in the dry cleaning place across the street. And I thought I got all my stuff because I also mailed some of my stuff back to Houston. It was either mail it back or pay higher at the higher at the airport, and I couldn't do that. I was like, I'm trying to get out here. Whew, Lord. And when I got back to Houston, I was like, where's my coat at? Because I had two coats. I had like one just like a little jacket coat that I had a coat. I said, where's my? And I said, oh Lord, not my coat. I can't get my coat back. So that coat probably ended up with somebody or the Salvation Army, or they gave it to somebody because I wasn't gonna be able to come back and get it. But hopefully, it kept somebody warm. Oh Lord. But yeah, don't be better than me, y'all. New environment, new place. Do make some friends, but beware of getting into like a serious relationship. Whether it's platonic or romantic, like because sometimes you get friends too. Then you find out like, damn, y'all. Another friend of mine, she moved back home. But it was almost like starting over. And she met these people at church, thought they were so friendly, so warm and everything. They ended up stealing her identity. They knew fraud. And they were like, oh, we picked you because you were just so nice. Because she was so nice. My friend really is nice. And I have to think about that myself too. My friends tell me I'm nice. I'm thinking like, damn, I am nice though, right? And mind you, she met these folks at church. I need to go call her too. I need a lot of people I need to call today. So, but anyways, where's my meal at? So, but I've been on here a while. think I'm gonna go watch a Christmas movie. Everyone likes This Christmas or It's a Wonderful Life or one of those Christmas Carol movies. But I could or is it A Christmas Story? I wish TBS would stop doing 24 hours of Christmas Story. I really think they should do 24 hours of a Christmas Carol, but do all the remakes of A Christmas Carol 24 hours. Because there are so many remakes of A Christmas Carol. I saw one with Susan Lucci. I was like, and I was watching. I saw another one with Lord rest her soul, Cicely Tyson. Okay. I saw one with Henry Winkler, George C. Scott. I've seen different versions of. Oh, and then there's a Divas Christmas Carol. I'm telling you, they could have different Christmas carols all day. TBS. But y'all want to do A Christmas Story, which I guess was okay when I was young, but it's like, I don't know. And but my favorites two Christmas stories is Scrooge, which is also a version of A Christmas Carol with Bill. Is it Bill Murray? Yeah, Bill Murray. And then it's also Almost Christmas. Would you think Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins? Is that a Christmas story? I don't think so. Is it? That may be my third one. So, but Almost Christmas, it's kind of like This Christmas, but it's like this is the other side of the family. And so Danny Glover is the head of the family. His wife died, and they're all coming back because they don't want him to be alone. But they're all grieving the mother in different ways. They all got issues. But I'm telling y'all right now, the best scene in the whole movie is when Kimberly Lee, she looks really good. Kimberly Lee's at the table with her husband, and then her husband's side piece come in here. She doesn't, and the girl got invited to Christmas dinner by the other girl who's a friend, and she knows that her sister's husband been pitched with this girl, and then this girl thinks someone named Cheryl is actually the grandmother, but it's actually his wife. She said, I want to see Grandma Cheryl. Everybody's like, nah, you don't want to see Grandma Cheryl. No, don't go get Grandma. They send the kids to the basement. They texting each other at the table. Girl, she come out there with a shotgun. She said, this is one where I really liked what's her name? Monique had started doing movies again, and she was really good in this one too. She had a new wig on. She had a new wig for every scene, y'all. It was really good. Almost Christmas, y'all. I'm about to go find it because I need to go see it. And she she said, Lonnie, if you're gonna bring a bitch to the Christmas dinner, don't bring a dumb bitch. She said, why are you over? She said, bitch, why are you talking to her like that? She got a gun in her hand. She said, Lonnie, if she wanted to kill you, she's the best shot in the family. She wanted to kill you, she'd already be dead. You were already dead. But it's Almost Christmas. Gabrielle Union's in it, Danny Glover, Monique. What's the other guy? He was in is it JJ Smooth? Oh, and Lala Anthony and Kimberly Lee's. And what's that dude? He just lost his girlfriend or fiance this past year. He used to be on Wild 'N Out, or is he still on Wild 'N Out? But he does something different now. He has his is it 88 South? I can't think of his name. But he's always hitting on Monique in the whole movie. And then if you ever saw the new Shaft movie with James Earl Jones, and his son comes to visit, the guy that plays his son, he's in this movie. Or if you ever saw the superhero TV show called The Boys, and the guy they call Train, he's in this. He's in this movie too. So, which it actually deals with a very interesting subject concerning him, which I thought was very good, the way they took a take on it. But yeah, so it's called Almost Christmas. I'm gonna see One of these places got it on here. But thank you, Melanie Jones says so. Stacy B, Glam Mother, LSUK presents Carlette Goodwin. Did I miss anybody? Lindsay, thank you for being on my duty. And check out LSUK presents. He has his own YouTube channel. Also, Melanie Jones said so. I will talk to y'all later. Just letting you know, pelvic MRI, 45 minutes to an hour. And the man told me that's the longest one. Like there's ones that are short time. Because I know I've had some, I thought it was like 20, 30 minutes, but this one was, I got hot. I was sweating at one point. I was like, oof. So, but all right, let me go check on I don't hear the bells on my dog, but he might have taken them off already. But I'm gonna take a picture of this turkey and dressing this ham that's supposed to get here from this Black Bear Diner, and I'm gonna let y'all know how it tastes. Okay. All right. Hang on the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And so between the tree.